Hey, we're in Charlotte. We were doing a stream earlier from San Francisco into Chicago O'Hare, but I did something that caused the sim to crash the desktop, so I was utterly pissed off about that. So I had to take a couple of hours to regain my composure. And now we are here and going to be doing another stream. So we're here at Charlotte Douglas. We're going to be flying into Atlanta, Georgia.
Or disabling the lavatory smoke
and the flight time is an hour and 15 minutes.
It is our pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy your flight, and thank you for choosing United.
And we're going to be taking out the PMDG 737 NGXU. So I just had to go in there and put in the initial stuff for Fly Live. So let's go ahead and pop into the aircraft and get everything going. First and foremost, let's turn on our emergency lights and our battery and get our APUs to fire up. Hit our fuel pumps, electricals, probe heat, and our window heat. Let's turn those on as well. And we're going to be on APU generator here in a bit. So the APU is coming to life now. And since we're in the aircraft, let's go ahead and file our flight plan. We are flying on VATSIM today, and we have a controller on. We have a Charlotte departure that's on right now. So they'll be giving us our clearance out of here. And as you can see, it's a thunderstorm in Charlotte right now. So I wasn't expecting this whenever I signed on to do the stream today. But I like flying in the rain, especially with this simulator. I like flying in the rain with this aircraft because it has the rain effect on the windshield and everything like that. So we're waiting for the APU to finish spooling up. Should be almost done. There we go. APU's done, so APU power going in here. And let's turn the dome light on. And set our IRSs to align. Let's test our warnings and test our fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers are good. Pop over here to the FMC and let's start plugging stuff in. So first and foremost, we have to let the aircraft know where it's at. So we're here at Charlotte Douglas. And we'll throw that down here. And let's go ahead and plug in the radio frequency for departure, so 120.55. And we will get our clearance out of Charlotte. 120.55, there we go. Alright, let me look at my flight plan, make sure that looks squirrely. Everything looks good to me. So let's go ahead and call him and get our clearance. Good evening, Charlotte departure, United 1021, requesting IFR clearance into Atlanta.
United 1021, Charlotte departure, hello. Clear to Atlanta Airport via the Bob v4 departure, Kinsley transition that has filed. On departure, maintain 8,000 and expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is on this frequency, and your squawk is 6333. Read back your squawk code only.
Squawking 6333 for United 1021.
Yeah, United 1021, read back is correct. Call me holding short of Echo to exit runway 36 center.
Call you holding short of Echo and expected 36 center for United 1021. Okay, so let's go ahead and start plugging everything in since everything is good. Our routing is KCLT. And we are departing off of 36 center. And our destination is KATL. There we go. And our departure is the Bobsy for departure with a Tinsley transition. And let's activate that. Look at our legs. And our arrival.
Good evening, Charlotte. Departure JetBlue 1246 requesting PDC over to Boston.
JetBlue 1246, Charlotte departure. You can expect the PDC.
Aussie 1 arrival.
Copy, thank you.
And we will shoot for, let's see.
Alright, so that should come through in just
I believe the
a second.
2.8. So I'll plug that in once I put that in the EFB. So let's go over here to EFB and get our terminal charts. Let's copy that information from the FMC, or FMS is what they call it here, complete. And let's look at Atlanta. So we're going to shoot for 27 right for our arrival into Atlanta. So let's go back over here. And we will do the Aussie 1 with 27 right. The transition is Levy. And ILS 27 right. And UU. So we'll catch you at UU. Execute that. And our route is looking good. So our cruising altitude is 320. And
good day, ladies and gentlemen.
let's see, cruising
On
altitude
behalf of the captain and
320
crew, it is my pleasure
zero
to
fuel
welcome
weight
you aboard United Airlines
is
flight 1021.
129.4. Reserves
Federal
is
regulations require that
1.0.
carry-on items are stowed prior to closing the
And our
aircraft
cost
door.
index today is 30.
Your items may be placed in an overhead compartment
Execute
or
that.
completely under
N1
the seat in
limits.
front of you.
Let's go
Use
with
caution when
40.
placing items in or removing them from the overhead compartment. And let us
And
know if we may assist
unable to
you.
reach the cruise altitude.
In
So
order
let's go
to
look at the
expedite
cruise
boarding
altitude
process,
again.
Please be seated as quickly
And
as
see if we can
possible
amend
after
that.
stowing your carry-on items. Please
Nope,
take
that's
a moment
fine.
to review the
So,
safety
we're good
instruction
there.
card in your
Let's
seat
go back to the
pocket.
N1 limits.
Passengers seated in an
And
exit
take
row
off. We're
are
going to need
also
flaps
asked to review
5
the
for our
exit row
takeoff
seating
out of here.
requirements.
CG
If you are seated in an exit row, you
is
may be required to assist the
5.98.
crew in evacuation.
So let's put that in on
If
the
you are
trim
unable
wheel.
or unwilling to perform the functions described on the card, just ask to be reseated. Thank you, and welcome aboard. Flight attendants, please
All right,
prepare
so we
doors
got that
for
on the
departure
trim wheel.
and cross-check.
Our V1 is 155, VR 156, and V2 163. So all that's looking good. Execute. Let's go back to index. I just want to make sure that everything goes through. Take off. All right. That's looking good. Pop up here to the MCP. Turn on our flight director. Turn on our auto throttle. Set our initial speed to 250. And we need to climb and maintain 8,000. So I'll throw that in initially onto our altitude. And turn on the flight director on the first officer side. LNAV and VNAV is engaged. So we are good. And let's set our flaps to flaps 5. So whenever we fire up our engines, they'll get to that. Alright, so everything is looking good inside the aircraft. Let me pop up here to the overhead panel, do one last sanity check. Yaw damper, let me turn that on. And down this side, everything's good. Here, everything's good. Let's get a little bit of light in the cockpit. So the reason I wanted to fly at this time, I picked up a new scenery for Atlanta. I think it was called Imagine Simulations. Is the scenery that I picked up, and it looks amazing. It looks amazing. They did a really good job on it. So you'll see whenever we finally get into Atlanta. All right. So let's go ahead. Oh, let's put in our squawk code. I forgot about that. So we're squawking 6333. 633. There we go. Turn on our transponder. And we are going to 122.8. Let's put that in for standby because we don't have Atlanta Center on right now. So we will go ahead and squawk Unicom. And we're good. So let's go ahead and turn on our anti-collision light and call for the truck to come and push us back. And we're going to 32,000, so let's say our cruising or cabin altitude for that as well. Seatbelt sign, turn those on. And let's go ahead and call for the truck. And let's look at the EFB real quick. And look at the map for Charlotte so we can make sure that we're going the right way. So we're going to 3-6 center, and we gotta notify him when we're holding short of Echo. So we are going to want our nose to go right.
Hello, Captain. We're ready to push back.
So they're going to go ahead and do their thing.
Locking gear.
And we want our nose right, tail left. And I got to remove the blue chalks. I always forget to do that. Let's go to menu, FS actions. I know I'm going to remove them and remove the chalks.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brake release.
Missing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, so let's go ahead and pop up here, start firing up our engines, igniter, right engine bleed, go down, or left engine bleed, go down here, give us some fuel, and we are on our way.
Good day, ladies and
let's
gentlemen,
go ahead
and thank you for
turn on our
choosing
wipers.
United. It is our mission to provide you with quality and a safe flight. Before we depart, please pay attention as the cabin crew demonstrates our safety
And the engines are
procedures.
spooling up nicely.
In preparation for departure, be certain that your seat back and tray table is in the upright and locked position. Ensure your carry-on items are placed completely under the seat in front of you. Portable telephones are not permitted for use in flight, however, you may use certain other electronic devices when advised by your crew. Please direct your attention to the flight attendants.
Yeah, I just
in
wanted
the
to do
cabin.
this flight real
For
quick.
everyone's
I
safety,
have to work in the morning,
regulations require your
so
compliance with all
I'm gonna have to get
limit
into bed
signs,
fairly early
placards,
tonight.
and crew member instructions. To fasten your seat belt, place the metal fitting into the buckle, and adjust the strap so it fits low and tight around your hips. To release, lift the faceplate of the buckle. Please review
Get some
the
light
safety
down here on the
instruction
pedestal
card
as
in the
well.
seat pocket in front of you. It explains the safety features of this aircraft as well as the location and operation of the exits and flotation devices. Your seat cushion serves as an improved flotation device. To remove it, pull up and take it with you to the nearest usable exit. After exiting the aircraft, place your arms through the straps and hug the cushion to your chest. This aircraft has several emergency exits. Take a moment to locate the exit nearest you. Keep in mind that the closest usable exit may be located behind you.
A little bit of lag there.
If there is a loss of this aircraft's electrical power, low-level emergency lights will illuminate. All exits are indicated by lighted exit signs and floor-level lighting.
And we have a good engine start.
Oxygen masks will be released overhead. To start the flow of oxygen, reach
Right
out
back
and
to
pull the
auto.
mask toward you, fully
AP
extending
bleed
the
off,
plastic tube.
and we can turn off our APU.
Place the mask over your
And
nose
set
and
this
mouth and slip
generator,
the elastic
and we are
band
all
over
set.
your head. To tighten the fit, hold the tab on each side of the mask. The plastic bag does not need to inflate when oxygen is flowing. Be sure to secure your own mask before assisting others. A life vest is located under your seat. To wear it, tear open the plastic cap. Remove the lower truss and slip it over your head. Inland pipe vests are also available. Wrap the straps around your waist, snap the two ends together and tighten. Inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tabs. The vest can also be manually inflated by blowing into one end of the red tubes, and is equipped with a water-activated
Alright,
locator
I'll just
line.
make sure there was no flight discontinuities.
It
Looked
is
like there was.
important that you do not inflate the life vest until you have exited the aircraft.
But you're not clear. Get out of the way.
As a reminder, smoking is not permitted in any area of the aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with or disabling the lavatory smoke
Alright, as soon as they
detector
move,
is
I'll turn on
prohibited.
the taxi
On
lights,
behalf of the captain
and
and your
we'll
entire
commence
crew,
our taxi.
it is our pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy your flight, and thank you for choosing United.
Thank you for paying attention to our safety video. We will be on our way shortly. Flight attendants, prepare for departure.
They take forever to get in that truck to get out of there. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on our taxi lights. Taxi down to taxiway Echo, and then we'll call departure and let them know that we're holding short of Echo. Charlotte departure, United 1021, holding short of taxiway Echo.
United 1021, shot touch, taxi to runway 36 center via Echo. Cross runway 5 at Echo.
Go to 36 center and cross 5 at Echo, United 1021. Wow, it is wet and rainy today. Double check something real quick. So we're going to 36 center. Let's look at this. Okay. The tiller on this thing is finicky. So we're going to continue our taxi down. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on my strobe because I always forget to do it. And hopefully the weather is not that bad for our takeoff.
Good evening again, Charlotte departure, JetBlue 1246, short of Echo 15, with information, Charlie. I'm sorry, that was Echo 12.
JetBlue 1246, Charlotte approach, air correction, Charlotte departure. Taxi to runway 36 center via Echo, cross runway 5 at Echo.
Alright, to 36 center via Charlie, and we're crossing runway 5 for JetBlue 1246.
And United 1021, Charlotte departure.
Go ahead.
United 1021, verify your Boeing 787.
Negative 737. Hold on, let me fix that. I was flying the 78 earlier.
That's all good, I'll fix it for you, thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a 739.
Roger, thank you.
I don't even know the 78 can come into Charlotte. I've never seen a 78 into Charlotte.
Yes, Captain.
United 1021, fly runway.
Prepare the cabin for
runway
departure.
36 center, clear for takeoff.
Okay. I will let the passengers
Take
know.
off 36 center, United 1021.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff. Please ensure your seats are in the upright and locked position.
Alright, so let's turn on our landing lights. Where's my mouse? There it is. And let's go ahead and head out. That stuttering is really going to get on my nerves. I got to figure out what's up with my laptop with that. Go ahead and bring up our flaps. And lock our landing gear.
United 1021, radar contact, say altitude.
United 1021 with you, 2200 for 8,000.
United 1021, maintain 8,000 and runway heading.
Maintain 8,000 runway heading, United 1021. We got some weather.
JetBlue 1246, runway 3600, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 36 center 1240.
United 1021, turn left heading 270.
Turn left 270, United 1021.
South Departure American 583 for information Charlie, so fast runway to Chicago.
American 583, South Departure, hello. I have no flight plan on file for you.
25, thanks.
And United 1021, how's the ride up on the climb out?
It's pretty bumpy for United 1021.
Roger, thank you. JetBlue 1246, flying runway heading, runway 3600, clear takeoff. Pilots are reporting a pretty bumpy departure.
Runway heading, JetBlue 1246, clear to take off, 3600.
It's more than bumpy. It's pretty nasty. Jesus. We are flying right into the storm.
South Departure American 583, are you picking up our flight plan now?
American 583, yes sir. You're cleared to the O'Hare Airport, Gable 004, departure douche transition done outbound. On departure, maintain 8000, expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure is on this frequency. Your squawk is 6367. Read back your squawk code only, please.
6367 American 583.
American 583, read back is correct. Call me short of Echo to Dexter 3600 and report you have the ATIS, please.
We have ATIS, Charlie will call you short of Echo for 3600 American 583.
United 1021, clear direct to Bosby.
Clear direct Bobsy, United 1021. Oh my god, if I can click it. Oh god, I can't even click it. Alright, let's do this.
United 2021, climb maintain 16,000. JetBlue 1246, radar contact the altitude.
We're currently at 1000 for 1246.
JetBlue 1246, roger, climb maintain 8,000.
Up to 8000 for 1246.
Was that 16,000 for United 1021?
United 1021, affirmative, and you're clear direct to Bosby.
Roger that, direct Bosby and up to 16,000 for United 1021. Alright, let's continue our climb out. Wow, this is bad. I didn't think the weather was going to be this bad today.
JetBlue 1246, turn right heading 090.
Right turn 090 for 1246.
Hopefully we can break through these clouds.
United 1021 Atlanta Center is not online. Radar services terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Have a safe flight.
Frequency change to advisory is approved. United 1021. See ya. Alright, go ahead and turn off our landing lights. And I'm going to keep the seatbelt on because of the weather.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now safe to use your portable electronic devices.
Number 1246, clear direct Willock.
Direct Lilic for 1236.
Woo! I would hate to be on an aircraft that's bumping around like this right now. Well, it looks like we finally broke through the range so I can turn off the wipers, but we're still getting bumped around. Oh, we're getting bumped around bad. All right, let's go ahead and take it up to our cruising altitude of 320, if I can get it up there. Come on. Work with me, work with me. So I literally said this the other day, that the East Coast, I like flying on the East Coast because there's not that much weather. I mean, on the West Coast because there's not that much weather, but East Coast has all the weather, and this is a prime example right here. And we are slightly overspeeding it, so let me intervene.
And Jeffrey 1246, I'm not trying to punish you by keeping you out right there. I just can't violate the other controllers very soon.
That's fine.
There we go. Whew, brutal. So hopefully we can make it safely into Atlanta today. All right, we just hit our transition altitude.
16,000.
Up to 16,000 for 1246.
And it feels like everything's starting to smooth out right here, so we should be good. Whew, that was a rough departure out of Charlotte. Like, I'm surprised they didn't say, sorry, at this time, no aircraft is allowed to take off due to weather. I don't even know if they can do that, but... Alright, so let's go over here. And let's look at Atlanta. And we need to edit the clip, because we are going to be arriving via the Aussie 1 for the 28s. And the runway that we selected was
terminated. Frequency change to advisory approved. Have a safe flight.
Over to Unicom for 1246. Have a great evening.
Let's see what we selected for the arrival. 27 right. And I think I'm gonna level us out at 2600. Or not 2600. Flight level 260. Here we go. There we go. So I said that we're going to be landing 27. Was it right? Let's see. Yeah, 27 right. So 27 right. Seven right. There we go. Complete that clip. And let's see, the field elevation for 27 right is 977 with a 12,390. So 977. And the length was 12,390. And let's pop that up here. 977. All right, so we're set up for our approach. Oh, I need the course and the frequency. Alright, so for 27 right, that is going to be 275 and 111.3. And it was 275. Yep. All right, so we're all set up, and we're about 2,000 feet from our cruising altitude. Oof. Actually, about 1,000 feet. Oh, man. So I'm glad we were able to safely get out of Charlotte, but man, that was rough. If I was on that plane in real life, I wouldn't have wanted to even take that flight. Or I'd be holding on to the armrest like this. Alright, so let's tune in. Let's flip over to Unicom. And right now the winds are coming from 269, so yeah, 27 is perfect for our approach into Atlanta. So I'm gonna step away from the flight deck real quick and I will be right back. Actually, before I do that, let me see when we're gonna start our descent. Because we need to be at 2,700 feet to establish on that. All right, so 2,700 feet to establish. I'm gonna go to the laboratory real quick and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back with you in the flight deck. We are getting ready to begin our descent here shortly into Atlanta. And we're going to be flying back into this mess that is going on. Oh, boy. I guarantee the passengers in the back were probably racing for their life the entire takeoff out of Charlotte. So it's... Yeah. Establish. But it's a beautiful view out here right now. I don't know why whenever the lightning does that, that's when it wants to lag. So I wonder if that's a setting in my sim. I may have to look at that as well. Alright, so we're beginning our descent down into Atlanta.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are descending to our destination. Please fasten your seatbelts and make sure all portable electronic devices are securely stowed so that we may secure the cabin for arrival.
And we are going to be going back into the chop again. Hopefully we're not going over to the right, because that's a big swell over there to the right. Oh yeah, that's gonna be bad. Couldn't do that. So this is going to be an auto land into Atlanta. Because there's no way I'll be able to manually land that in with the way the weather is right now. Land traffic United 1021 descending via the Oz V1 expecting 27 right. Wow. And we are 2984. So flaps 40 and 150. Wait, this thing's bucking like a bronco.
Southwest FedEx 23 Heavy, 11 Heavy is clear 28.
Land traffic 91021 on final to 7 right.
Delta 1135 Heavy, being Bravo 17, taxi 27 right. He coming out of ramp 3. Bravo gates, yeah. Alright, yeah, you're coming out of 3, we're coming out of 2, we'll just follow you to 27 right. Roger, we're Heavy 76. Heavy R2. 67.
Land traffic, United 1021, short final, 27 right. Ooh, that was some nasty behind the weather, but we are almost on the ground in Atlanta. I hope it's lined up for the runway. Looks like it's lined up for...
1,000.
Okay. For a second, it looked like it was lined up for the taxiway. I was like, what are you doing? Hopefully my simulator or my computer doesn't decide to do that stuttering thing right when I go to land. Because that will mess me up.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
All right, so we're going to exit right here to the right. Plan of traffic, United 1021 vacated to 7 right. Alright, let's go ahead and bring up our flaps. Able to take her right over to the gate. Just verify, make sure nothing's coming. Got some nasty bugs on our windshield. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm getting a
Line
yeah.
traffic, Delta 1135 Heavy taking the active 27 right.
I think I'm getting a lag because of my internet connection today. My internet actually cut out on me today. So I'm gonna have to do some research to figure out what is going on with the lags and everything. But welcome to Atlanta. We safely made it here after flying through that crappy behind weather. I was not expecting that weather when I first decided I was going to do this flight today. But yeah, once we got on the ground in Charlotte and I saw all that rain, I was like, oh well, this is going to be fun.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1135 Heavy departing runway 27 right advised is fill 2 as published.
So we're just going to post the gate right here to the left. Oh, this lagging is really getting on my nerves. Alright, so we are at the gate. And let's go ahead and shut down engines. Oh, boy, boy, boy. And we will turn off the seatbelt sign here in a second once we get the engine shut off.
14 Heavy departing 27 right.
Hop up here. APU is going. And let's get the jetway connected to us. That's fine. All right, so I think that is going to do it for this flight. I don't even know if the jetway moved. Nah, they're bringing the stairs out, so it's all good. Let's go ahead and open up all the doors so that they can start getting all the cargo and everything, the baggage and everything off. So yeah, that was an interesting flight. I really wasn't expecting all that weather. I looked on my weather app earlier and I didn't see that there was going to be thunderstorms flying through or going through Charlotte and Atlanta. But yeah, we ran slap into it. Well, let me open up the back doors as well. Alright, so we have made it to Atlanta, and people should be getting off right now, unless I still have the seatbelt sign on, which I think I do. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. On behalf of the captain and crew, we thank you.
Alright, so yeah, we made it to Atlanta
We
safe
hope
and
that you join
sound
us again.
through that stormy behind weather. And that's the only flight that I wanted to do for the night. So I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me during this stream. And I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll probably originate here in Atlanta and head up to either Memphis or Chicago. So that's going to do it for this stream. And until next time, y'all have a good one. See ya and good night.